I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Good evening, this is Dr. Bones live for New Music Saturday, and today I have two guests with me today. I have Nessie and I have Peter Klein. Guys, welcome to the show.
Good, thanks for having me.
So, Peter, we tried last week, but something came up and no problem, stuff happens. So, I'm glad to have you this week. So, the first one we're going to start off with today is one that you recommended the other week when we did an interview. And this is Huge Shark, and she was kind enough to talk to me on Twitter, and we sent me a DM. So we're going to check out her song. It's called Umagama, and this is the remix. This is Huge Shark. Dig this one. All right, we're on now. That was Huge Shark, and the song was Umagama Remix. And we're trying to get Nessie back because Sky's acting up a little bit, but I still have Peter in line. So this song, I've been listening to it by your mention to check her out, and I really liked it because it's the first female electronic ambient artist I've had on the show, and it's nice for a change. And just I love the flow, and it's just so catchy, and it's like it's one of those songs that kind of reminds you of kind of like old electronic.
Her voice is beautiful. It's a voice that's not pitched real high. She's got kind of a contralto. It's this beautiful voice that's very deep and expressive, and there's a lovely oceanic flow to the song. So as I told you before on another show, she and I and Hilliard Fields are collaborating on a song, and she's doing the vocals. And listening to this, I'm even more excited to hear what that's going to turn out like.
Well, you know, it's exactly right, because like I've listened to her stuff on Bandcamp, and I got really into, and like it's just one of those things that it's just, like I said, it's very, very easy to get into, and I'm just waiting to see where she goes next.
Yeah, it's very intelligent but very accessible.
So on that note, we're gonna give you give a huge track a big thank you for sending that song to us, and we'll definitely play more. So that was Huge Shark with Umagama Remix. So next up, I'm kind of deciding, because I got a lot of cool stuff tonight. I'm trying to decide where I want to go next, what kind of music we're going to get into. But I'm going to go with one of my favorites recently, and the band is Lord Numb. And the song is called Paranoid Love Song. Dig this. Alright, that was Lord Numb with Paranoid Love Song. Now, this one in particular, actually, just give me 1 second here. I'm going to try to get Nessie back in the line here, because we lost her for a second. So I'll try to get her back in the line just for one moment. You got you, Nessie? You there, Nessie?
Yeah.
Let you go first since we've been having a few Skype issues, okay?
Okay.
Okay, well, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, yeah. In bits and pieces, so I can't really very impression of my impression. So, but what I've heard, it really sounded quite interesting because it has nice theme and figures, but I really like the.
Phone go off, and you think it's yours, and then you go, wait, I don't have my iPhone with me.
Yeah.
Gotta let it go. Cut your ties and float away. Now you got too much to lose. Keep on running, running from the blues. Open your eyes, but don't look back.
I mean, his vocal range isn't very extensive, but it's still like it's good at the same time because it's just one of those things that kind of fits well with the music he's producing.
Yeah, I mean, the voice works well with the music, and songs are very well structured and very well thought out. And I'm sitting there trying to figure out all the different things he's doing with the instrumentation, which is how I kind of look at stuff. And no, good stuff. I'm glad I've found this artist.
Well, you know what? I discovered him probably about 6 months ago, roughly, maybe a little bit longer. And like I said, he's been very good to me. Like you have been like sending me songs and giving me EPs to play, and it's always been very much appreciated because it's always different. And I'm never sure what to expect from him when his stuff is sent to me and released because it's just all over the place, which makes it really exciting and interesting to listen to.
So I'm assuming is he on SoundCloud and Bandcamp?
SoundCloud, yes. Bandcamp, I'm not 100% positive because he just sent me the stuff by email, but SoundCloud for sure.
So his handle on SoundCamp would be
the 90s grunge era, that sort of thing. So I put them a few times. This song is called San Jose, so dig this one, and I'm sure you guys are going to dig it.
Started with a kiss, and ended up with this and this and this and this. And all you ever wanted was to share your time. Never thought that I would be the one to find. Just a bit. And then I'll quit. I think I've had enough of this. You're only in it for the taste. Let it go to waste. Only ever wanted for a little fun. I'll bet you never thought that this could be the one. And you give an inch when you're in a pinch. Quit being such a little bitch. You're only in it for the taste. Let it go to waste. Only ever wanted for a little fun. I'll bet you never thought that this could be the one.
Alright, that was Rebel 9 with San Jose, and I have been playing Rebel 9 the past few weeks. They've had a few new songs, and this one's one of their older tunes. I don't like this one as much. One not a horrible tune, but it's nice to see how well they've moved up, and I'll send you those songs so you can check them out, Peter. But that's my impression on this song.
Yeah, I mean it's there's a lot of energy, and you can see that they're working as artists through a lot of different influences, which is brave to do it in public. But so many of us technically very good music.
You know what? Good ear. Very good ear, Peter. And the Scott Weiland I could see, but I didn't even think of Velvet Revolver. And you know what? I was one of those bands I got really into. As we know, that band is made up of Scott Weiland and pretty much ex-GNR musicians in there, i.e. Slash, Duff McKagan, Matt Sorum, that sort of thing. And
it's interesting. You know, we all work from whatever we know, and we incorporate our own experiences and stuff. So, you know, it's not a sin. Thank God. Sound like you admire.
Absolutely. So next up, we're gonna get into actually one few that were sent to me today. This band is called Yeti Love, and the song is.
I like the name already.
I know, eh?
Disturbing image.
That's what caught me right away. This song is called "Old Man" by Yeti Love. Dig this.
I'm gonna go wash my eyes right.
Old man, what you gonna do? Find yourself a younger boy to fight these wars for you. Tell them that they're fighting for a cause. Bring them all home safely now with a halo for a noose. Your flags mean nothing now. Your flags mean less than that. Your flags mean nothing now. So fold them up, don't come back again. Old man, you're looking pretty cool. On top of all the money made by fathers before you. Yes, money comes, money goes, not that you would know. Try to lend a helping hand, but I bet it hurts your soul. Your flags mean nothing now. Your flags mean less than that. Your flags mean nothing now. So fold them up, don't come back again. Old man, your life is at an end. It's not about what you had, no, that was just pretend. It's all about what you gave, the means to the ends. St. Peter being by himself, no, you won't be there with friends. Your flags mean nothing now. Your flags mean, your flags mean less than that. Your flags mean nothing now. Your flags mean less than that, less than that. So fold them up, don't come back again. Oh, fold them up, don't come back again. Oh, fold them up. don't come back again. Oh, throw them up, don't come back, my friend.
All right, that was Yeti Love with Old Man. Now, this tune is more of a chill tune, and as we're talking about, it's one of those songs that you'd almost expect to hear in a coffee house, and you sit and chill with a cappuccino and a smoke in your hand. But a really good tune nonetheless. I mean, it just got that kind of catchy, kind of acoustic beat that kind of just helps you. We'll say helps you relax a little bit because you can just kind of lose yourself in it because it's so easy flowing and easy to get into.
Yeah, while we were off the air, Dr. Bones was lighting my Galloway cigarette and pouring me a pair of Calvados while we listened to this. No, it's good. Good music. We were saying at the beginning that, I was sitting thinking like Neil Young, and then Dr. Bones goes, sounds a little bit like Neil Young at the beginning, and then it sounds a little bit like America. And for those of you who are old enough to remember America, but no, technically a very good song. I liked it. Good voice. Very nice guitar playing. Yeah,
I really enjoyed that one. And just speaking of old music, Peter, I did my blog show yesterday. I mentioned this because when I looked at it, I was surprised and I couldn't believe it because what I was saying is I don't really pay attention to how well the band does. No, I enjoy the music for what it is and not for what's accomplished. And I saw this article on Tom Petty, this newest album. The fact is, the first one in 38 years hit number one. It's like, you gotta be kidding me! It never even dawned on me or even realized that none of his other albums had hit number one. And I was shocked. Really?
I'm going somewhere else with this about my age or something, Dr. Bones. But no, good. No, but it's Lou Reed died a year ago now, and it's kind of funny. You look back, and he'd been around since the '60s.
Oh yeah.
Although people didn't pay attention to him until the '70s when he, hooked up with Bowie, who Bowie leveraged some of his early fame in the '70s to revive careers like Lou Reed's and Iggy Pop's and stuff. And of course, Lou Reed was releasing material right up until a few months before he died, horribly with liver failure. And of course, Iggy Pop is still around, unless he has hair failure at this point. I saw the video of he and Grace Jones doing night clubbing together. And I don't know how old the video is. It's 4 or 5 years old. Anybody out there who wants to not sleep tonight should go on YouTube and find it. And they both look like they really shouldn't have done this video. But then you go back and you listen to some songs like songs from John Lennon, Neil Young, like his stuff with Crazy Horse and stuff. I mean, the stuff holds up totally.
Well, you know
really
what?
Same way.
You got a good point, and just recently, probably past year or so, maybe a little bit longer, there was a quick kind of Crazy Horse reunion tour. Didn't last too long, but they still did anyways, and I kind of paid a little bit more attention because I just again it's about 6
Not sure how many have to die to prevent that, but that's fine by me.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't see it happening either. So I wouldn't be too concerned about that one.
I'm there are things to wake up for every morning and be grateful for, and that's one of them.
All right. Well, next up, we're gonna get into another band who's been sending me songs almost weekly as they've been remastering them and getting them mastered. This band is called The Urgents, and the song's called Mexican. Dig this. All right, that was a really cool tune by the Urchins called Mexican. Just before we get into talk about it, I just want to mention I do want to apologize. I'm not sure what's going on with the show tonight, and I do realize it's been cutting in and out, and I do apologize for that. And I'm trying to figure out the issue as we speak, but it's not always as clear as I would like it to be. So just bear with me and keep tuning in, and we'll try to get you the music that you guys deserve to listen to. So the Urchins, always a cool, different kind of rock and roll tune because they kind of vary between kind of a throwback between the 60s and 70s to more of like a new age rock and roll as well. So it's a good fusion of the different genres of music, and I always enjoyed. And they've been, like I said, very good to me. It's been probably at least about almost a year now. They've been sending music in for New Music Saturday. I've interviewed them as well, and they're just a good bunch of guys, and I really enjoy the music. And it's one of those bands that I've usually got nothing but good stuff to say about them.
Yeah, the first time I ever heard them was on your show, and we're connected on Twitter. I really like this band. This is an example of a band to me that has really listened to a lot of different things out there, and then take them all together and made them their own. And just very, very interesting to listen to. This particular song was interesting because it doesn't like jump out at you, but it's one of those songs I like because the more you kind of listen to it, the more bits and pieces that you didn't notice before come out. By the way, on the subject of technical issues, I'm out here in the middle of Long Island looking for a goat to sacrifice to see if that will help with the issues. Problem is, it's very difficult to find a goat on Long Island. If you want to find a mani-pedi place, that's very easy. Goats, not so easy.
Man, it's the same thing here, man. Mani-pedi things are it's like our Tim Hortons coffee restaurant. There's one on almost every corner.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I go out down my driveway right now and hold my hand up, I will not get a taxi cab, but there will probably be a mobile mani-pedi van that will come by. But I had one this afternoon, so I'm good.
Yeah, there's actually one like literally just down the street from me, and there's about 5 others up the other way as well. So
why do they have names like Angel Nails or things like that? It's kind of weird.
Or
like a limited bank of names for mani-pedi salons.
And
they all, not surprisingly, had nail in them somewhere, but then they usually have something to do with heaven. Heaven Nails, Angel Nails.
Or So Hot Nails. Like, I mean, I've seen that one too. There's a lot of funny ones.
Actually, that one always makes me a little nervous.
Yeah.
But I tend to be nervous to start with.
But no, speaking of slogans, just before I get into our last song for part 1 of Music Saturday, is in Michigan there is a pizza place / kind of like a bar pub pizza place sort of establishment. It's called Coolski's, and their motto is, and this one I remember this for years just because I think it's one of the best ones I've ever heard in my life, and it says, "Try our pizza. It's not bad." They're actually being they're actually being
an example of setting the bar.
Yeah.
And people in marketing would say, "Your job is to set the bar."
and
that's pretty much. Another great one would be "Doesn't suck."
Yeah, I saw that because I was.
You won't die.
Yeah, oh man, I was crying. I was laughing so hard. And it was one of those things because I was playing hockey in the arena right next to this place. So it's the first place we go to this arena. Is like, well, there's a bar pub like next door. Let's go grab some nachos and some beers, and we go over and then see the slogan, "Try our pizza." It's not bad. Was actually in just outside Cleveland, Ohio, and it was where Case Western University is, so like around Cuyahoga Falls area, and there was a laundromat, and the laundromat, I shit you not, was called the Sack Stroker.
Oh God!
And I couldn't believe it. It was one of those things it's like you have got to be kidding me. This is amazing. Who thought this up, and how are they getting away with this?
Yeah, I mean, I'm picturing the different scenarios here. Your mom calls you on Wednesday night, and you explained to her, I can't talk, I'm going down to the sax stroker right now. Yeah, no, not a conversation I want to have.
Exactly. So, and it was, like I said, it just killed me, because like the girl I was dating at the time was going to university, right? So I went up to see her, and she's telling me this place, like, no, you're kidding me. You gotta be shitting me. And then, sure enough, I was like, wow, you weren't kidding. This is amazing. Like, wait till I tell people about this, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure it was a carefully thought out decision.
Oh yeah, well, I don't doubt that at all. I mean, because you can't have something that perfectly lined up without a little thought behind it.
I mean, you're going down to City Hall to stand in line at Board of Licensing. You've got your application in your hand, and you're looking at the woman, sitting up at the desk, 5 people ahead of you, who's going to take your application for a business license, and you're getting ready to explain to her that your business is called the Sax Stroker.
Oh man,
and she looks like your late grandmother.
Yeah, exactly. You look like the biggest creep in the world, eh?
Here we go.
So, we've sidetracked enough. So, we're going to get to the last song for part 1 of Music Saturday. This one is by a band called The Fables. The song is called Like I Do. Take this one.
Those hazy eyes on you, the foot's on the other shoe. Bleed me dry all day, till I got nothing left to be. You took it all away. Oh, you took it all away. But then your hazy eyes turn blue, and I love you like I do. 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 Oh, like I do. That poison tongue on you, and those wicked lies it spews, sucks my life all day, with every word you say. I take myself away, so I take myself away. But then your hazy eyes turn blue, and I love you like I do. Love you like I do. Love you like I do. Oh, like I do.
Alright, that was The Fables with Like I Do, and we were talking briefly off air that very heavy blues influence, and it's very noticeable. And the one thing Peter pointed out was a bit of a Jack White influence, and you know what? Once you pointed out, I did realize that and recognize it right away. And just ironically, earlier today, I was doing some stuff, and Jack White was on the air with his newest one, Lazaretto, and another song by his band they call The Dead Weather. So, really cool tune, and kind of, I do like kind of the blues rock. Once in a while, it's kind of got that different kind of not necessarily heavy feel to it, but it's got a mix of the heavy, but still kind of like really kind of draws you in with it. Just the chord progressions.
Yeah, and there's a little bit of psychedelia actually going on in it too, as I was listening to the last little bit of it. So, you know, if you imagine the Doors with guitar instead of Ray Manzarek, there's a little bit of that going on too. I liked it. It's not the kind of thing I'd run out and get myself, but as I was listening, I'm going, okay, this is very cool.
Well, right on. So that's going to wrap up part